Hello and welcome to Off the Beaten Tracks. Please subscribe and throw down a music-loving like. And if you'd like to donate vinyl to this channel, my contact info is below. And now...
If fields of green and skies of blue were mine to give, I'd give to you the brightest stars God made to shine. I'd give to you if they were mine. If every bird in every tree knew of the love you gave to me, they'd sing for joy, that's what they do. And the love song they sing I give to you. There's so much that I want to give to you. Fields of green and skies of blue were mine to give, I'd give to you the brightest stars God made to shine. I'd give to you if they were mine. If every bird in every tree knew of the love you gave to me, they'd sing for joy, that's what they do. And the love song they sing I give to you. There's so much that I want to give to you. How sweet 'tis to roam by the sunny shore stream and hear the dove coo 'neath the morning sunbeam, where the thrush and the robin their sweet notes entwine on the banks of the shore that flows down by Mooncoin. Flow on, lovely river, flow gently along. By your water so sweet sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the Rose of Mooncoin. Oh Molly, dear Molly, it breaks my fond heart to know that we two forever must part. I'll think of you, Molly, while sun and moon shine on the banks of the shore that flows down by Mooncoin. To the shore with its valley so fair, as oft times we wandered in the cool morning air, where the roses are blooming and lilies entwine on the banks of the shore that flows down by Mooncoin. Flow on, lovely river, gently along by your water so sweet. Sounds the lark's merry song. On your green banks I'll wander, where first I did join with you, lovely Molly, the Rose of Mooncoin.
Out in a moonlit garden, far from the ballroom bright, amidst the music playing, two lovers strolled one night. On the morrow he would leave her, he vowed he would be true, and from the bank she picked for him a bunch of violets blue. They were only a bunch of violets, violets so blue, fresh, fragrant and dainty, like diamonds in the dew. It was out on the field of battle, our soldier boy was slain, and the bunch of withered violets upon his breast was laid. He said to his comrades round him, his lifeblood flowing fast, go take them back to her and say, I wore them to the last. They were only a bunch of violets, violets so blue, fresh, fragrant and dainty, like diamonds in the dew. They took her back, those violets, it was on her wedding day, for an old man's gold had won her heart from her true love far away. She saw amidst her teardrops fall her soldier brave and all, who wore that bunch of violets that evening at the ball. They were only a bunch of violets, violets so blue, fresh, fragrant and dainty, like diamonds in the dew.
The crops are all in, and the peaches are gathered, oranges packed in their creosote bins. They're flying them back to the Mexican border. 'Twill take all their money to get back again. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus Maria. You won't have a name when you fly the big aeroplane. All they will call you will be deportees. The sky plane caught fire over Los Gatos Canyon. The fireball lit up and it struck the hills round. Oh, who are those friends who were scattered like dry leaves? The radio said they were just deportees. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus say Maria. You won't have a name when you fly the big aeroplane. All they will call you will be deportees. Is this the best way for to plough our good orchard? Is this the best way for to grow our good food? To lie on the ground and to rot neath the topsoil and never know no name except deportee. So farewell to my friends, goodbye Rosalita, adios mis amigos, Jesus say Maria. You won't have a name when you fly the big aeroplane. All they will call you will be deportees. All they will call you will be deportees. On a bright moonlit night over Lucan strolled the belle of the ball and her beau. He would soon have to leave for St. Thomas, and he quietly begged her to go. Come away, Jenny Donnelly, from Lucan I beg you to flee. Come away, Jenny Donnelly, come live in St. Thomas with me. Come live in St. Thomas with me. There's a dark cloud of hate over Lucan, and a black shadow strangles this land. For tonight let us go to your father, and there I will ask for your hand. Come away, Jenny Donnelly, for the love in my heart you can feel. Say goodbye, Jenny Donnelly, to this land with its dark destiny. They were married and lived in St. Thomas, where their children did happily grow. They were gay till that day came the message, proclaiming its tidings of woe. As it read, your family's dead, they've been murdered. Can you come? They'll be buried today. Deep inside, Jenny cried at the funeral, till beside her she heard someone say, come away, Jenny Donnelly, from Lucan I beg you to flee. Come away, Jenny Donnelly, come live in St. Thomas with me. Come live in St. Thomas with me. Kerry. They sing about old Mayo, but give me the songs of Wexford, John Kelly and Bull of Old. I love every hill and valley, from Russ to the Golden Shore. The music, the song and laughter of the land where the Slaney flows. Beautiful land of the Slaney, land of the purple and gold. Nowhere in Ireland is fairer than the land where the Slaney flows. I see all the towns of Wexford, each road winding far and near, and memories fondly linger around me through all the years. I miss Enniscorthy and Gorey, Camolin and sweet Cahors, the boys and the girls who live there in the land where the Slaney flows. I lived long ago by the Slaney, made hay the meadows new, and then when the day was ended, we sang every song we knew. And sooner the Lord will call me, I'm going back home once more. Then never no more I'll wander from the land where the Slaney flows. Beautiful land of the Slaney, land of the purple and gold. Nowhere in Ireland is fairer than the land where the Slaney flows. Nowhere in Ireland is fairer than the land where the Slaney flows.
Above the kitchen there's spiral long and brown, and one day with a child's desire I climbed and took it down. My father's eyes with anger flashed, he cried, "What have you done? I wish you'd left it where it was. That's my Old Fenian gun. I fondled it with love and pride. I looked it o'er and o'er. I placed it on my shoulder and I marched across the floor. My father's anguish softened, he shared my boyish fun. Ah well, he said, 'tis in your breed, like that Old Fenian gun. I placed it o'er the fire once more, I heard my father sigh. I knew his thoughts were turning back on days now long gone by. And then I vowed within my heart I'd be my father's son. And if ever Ireland wants my aid, I'll hold a Fenian gun. That's years ago, I've grown a man and weathered many a gale. The long last year was spent inside a gloomy English jail. I've done my part, I'll do it still, until the fight is won. When Ireland's free, we'll bless the men who held a Fenian gun. A great crowd was gathered outside of Kilmainham, their heads all uncovered, they knelt to the ground. For inside that grim prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his life for his country about to lay down. He went to his death like a true son of Ireland, the firing party he bravely did face. Then the order rang out, present arms and fire. James Connolly fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag was hoisted, the cruel deed was over. Gone was the man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Connolly, the Irish rebel. A curse on you, England, you cruel-hearted monster. Your deeds they would shame all the devils in hell. There are no flowers blooming, for the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Connolly, the Irish rebel. The folk horse at Dublin, the English bombarded, the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell. But above all the din rose the cry, no surrender. 'Twas the voice of James Connolly, the Irish rebel.
Oh, Father, why are you so sad on this bright Easter morn, when Irishmen are proud and glad of the land where they were born? Oh, son, I say, I've memories few of far and distant days, for being just a boy like you, I joined the IRA. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Gramercy, I long to see the boys of the old Brigade. On hills and farms the call to arms was heard by one and all, and from the glen came brave young men to answer Ireland's call. 'Twas long ago we faced the foe, the old Gate and me, and by my side they fought and died that Ireland might be free. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Gramercy, I long to see the boys of the old Brigade. comrades all from dark old days gone by. I think of men who fought in Glen with rifles and grenades. May heaven keep the men who sleep from the ranks of the old brigade. Where are the lads who stood with me when history was made? Oh, Gramopri, I long to see the boys of the old brigade. It passes each day down the village street. Is there any chance of a vacant seat? There might be now. Take the weight off your feet on the Connemara Bus. You'll get to Galway whatever befalls, driving along by the low stone walls. The women all wearing their bright woolly shawls on the Connemara Bus. As you ride through the country, the air is sweet, perfumed by the heather and wicks of peat, and sunbeams are dancing as they beat on the Connemara Bus. The journey will surely be worth your while. The arms in Gaelic would make you smile. The women discussing the latest style on the Connemara Bus. Now baskets of eggs will be perched on the rack. You'll hear the ducks as they quack, 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 their yellow beaks sticking out of a sack on the Connemara Bus. You'll certainly know it was market day, the chickens chirruping all the way. We talk about prices as we sway on the Connemara Bus. To the city of Galway it goes once a week. It's a great excursion, so to speak, with laughing women all rosy of cheek on the Connemara Bus. To all you comers we smile and we nod. Be careful there of that fishing rod. It's a grand soft day, so thanks be to God for the Connemara Bus. It's a grand soft day, so thanks be to God for the Connemara Bus.
Ah, look here, man, would you ever get that old sheep off me lap? How can a fella run a bus this way? Next it'll be cows, chickens and ducks, what next?
Up aloft amid the rigging, swiftly blows the favouring gale. Soft as springtime in each blossom, filling out each bending sail. Rollin' home, rollin' home, rollin' home across the sea. Rollin' home to dear old Ireland, rollin' home, dear land to thee. 6 long years since I've seen Dublin, now we're nearing Ireland's shore. 6 more days to ride the west wind, and I'd ride the wind no more. Rollin' home, rollin' home, rollin' home across the sea. Rollin' dear old Ireland, Rollin Home, dear land to thee. Dawn you welcome light of morning, shine you summer sun above. Blow you gentle winds from westward to guide us home to those we love. Rollin' home, rollin' home, rollin' home, rollin' home across the sea. Rollin' home to dear old Ireland, rollin' home, dear land to thee. Rollin' home, rollin' home, rollin' home. I often think of home, D-O-E-A, when I am all alone and far away. I sing an old refrain, D-O-E-A, for it recalls to me a bygone day. It takes me back again to meadows fair, where sunlight's golden rays beam everywhere. My childhood joys again come back to me. My mother's face and fancy too I see. It was my mother taught me how to sing, and to that memory my heart will cling. I'm never sad and lone while on my way, as long as I can sing the old Though years have passed and gone, D-O-E-A, and though my heart is young, my head is grey, yet still the echoes ring, D-O-E-A, and dear old memories forever stay. My song can bring me visions full of light, and sweetest dreams throughout the darkest night, of all that life can give, that song's best. I'll take it with me when I go to rest. And when at last my journey here is o'er, 'twill ring more joyfully than e'er before, for up to heaven I will take my lay. The angels too will sing